Hello everyone, this is Rishabh Kotyal, your Azure buddy, and today we are going to talk about access tiers in Azure Storage. Okay, so I think everyone is familiar that in Azure we have these storage accounts, and in those storage accounts we can store your tables, your queues, we can store your blobs and your files as well. Simply file share and the blob are two important things that generally people talk about. Just like your organization has any file share, so storage accounts provide you the file share servers on the file share facility on the storage account. Same goes for the your blob, which is binary level objects. You can create containers, and in those containers you can store the data containers, and you can store the data in the blob as a blob. Binary level objects means it could be your mp3 file, mp4 file, video file, your image file, a virtual hard drive, a virtual hard disk, or any kind of the data. It can store any kind of the data. So there are three different access tiers when we talk about the Azure storage. Okay, two are the pretty important, which is the hot and cool. Even when you will be creating your storage account, it will be asking you that which tier you want to use, hot or cool. You will be seeing only two options at that point. So what is your hot tier and what is a cool tier? When we talk about the hot tier, bit description here, which is saying that it is optimized for storing the data that is accessed frequently. Okay, so when we store the data in any storage account, there are different kind of the data. There is some data which is pretty frequently used, like in every day. There is a file which you are going to use every day. You are going to edit it every day, right? Like your roster, right? Roster files, they are there. You are changing the shifts and all those kind of the admin tasks you are doing, and you are accessing that file usually. So if you have such kind of the data which you use very frequently, you will be making sure that it is stored in the its access tier is hot, and then there will be cool. Like there are some files which is not that frequently used, which you are using, let's say once in a month, right? Like the attendance, you are just wanting to see the what is the monthly attendance of your employees, and that file is being seen by the HR once in a month, for example. I'm just saying that, just imagine kind of scenario. Okay, so those kind of the file will be your, you can store them into the cool tier. Cool tier is optimized for storing the data that is infrequently accessed and stored for at least 30 days. Okay, so what is going to happen is, when you are talking about these hot tier, cool tier, storage charges associated with it is going to decrease. It means, for hot tier, your storage charges will be high. For cool tier, storage charges will be bit, or I would say, on the lower side, and then there will be the charges for the accessing the data. So access charges on the hot tier will be less, and as compared to the hot tier, in cool tier, the access charge of that data would be bit high. Okay, then there is going to be the archive tier, which is optimized for the files which you rarely use. Like some file is there which is required quarterly, or which is required your half yearly, or yearly as well. So you are accessing them at least around 180 day, and those kind of the time period. So you can make those or store those files into the your archive tier. Now when you are storing any file into the archive tier, it is not going to be directly accessible. So first you have to either convert it to the hot tier or to the cool tier. Then it would be, you can access it, and the process of converting it to the either hot tier or cool tier is going to be called your rehydration, or rehydrate your data. So that is going to be the rehydration process. So if you have stored any data, so optimize for storing the data that is rarely accessed and store for at least 180 days with the flexible latency and requirement. That would be your archive data. So when you're storing this data onto the archive, the storage cost is the minimum over here. And then when you are just rehydrating it, the cost that would be associated with this accessing this data, it is going to be the higher. Okay, so you have to rehydrate that data, and that it is going to be available. So these are the three tiers that we have in our storage account: hot, cool, and your archive. So when you have the data which you are rarely using, store it as the archive. You are using, once in a month. Okay, so that kind of the data you can store it as a cool, and the data which you are frequently accessing, that is going to be the hot tier. Okay, so that's it for this video. Let's meet in the another video. In the meantime, be safe, follow the InfosecTrain. If you have any queries, you can contact us. You can drop us the mail, and you can visit our website as well. We will be helping you out over there. Be safe, and take care of the society as well. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in the next video.